Thank you so much for joining us. We will hopefully be finishing the dark and creeping book of a deep and creeping darkness from Candlekeep Mysteries tonight. I didn't ask if anybody was ready for a recap, so does anyone feel like they want to tackle what happened last week?
I'll kidding. From what I remember, we entered the platinum mines, we heard Naya, we explored. Everyone was having specific nightmares to who they were as a person. Like, you couldn't see anybody. You were seeing tentacles everywhere. You smelled your old mistress.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was feeling sluggish and old.
Yeah, and I could hear my dead husband's voice and whatnot. And then we kind of proceeded to... We kind of quickly came across Perseverus on a stone slab, unconscious. Using your psychic abilities, we were able to determine that he was trapped in a nightmare. And then while you were in there, we were bum-rushed by meanlocks, which I think the rest of the episode we just tried to survive because they just kept coming. They just never stopped.
They're not cool, man.
No.
Not cool.
One of them blew a pillar up.
Yeah, with dynamite, it looked like. And that Bo and Paige spent quite some time collecting dynamite of their own.
Yeah,
even though the adults were like, we need to leave before we get murdered by fey creatures. But okay, let's stop.
I'm an adult. What are you talking about?
Isn't Bo young?
So we should say old people. How's that?
The elderly won't need to leave.
The geriatric.
And I'm sure Laszlo would have agreed with us on the leaving portion. But
dynamite.
And then we escaped the mine, I believe. Like, we left fully with Perseverus in tow. And I think as a party we decided to send Perseverus home. Yes. And then I don't think we decided anything beyond that.
Okay, so what does that mean? You've decided to send him home.
Well, we decided to send him back to... we don't want him near the meanlocks anymore. It's what we had said.
We were gonna send him back to
Maerin?
Maerin. I keep trying to say Mayfair. It's like, that's not right. We were talking about sending him back to Maerin so that he was out of their reach, so they didn't try to use him again.
Okay, so you're telling him this now that you guys have gotten out of the mine. You're saying...
Well, I think he was unconscious when we left the mine. I don't know. I just remember us talking about it.
But yeah, he's probably kind of woozy. No.
I don't think there was any specific decision made, but we had talked about it, is all I'm saying.
Okay.
I think we would send him back. I think we decided to send him back.
Well, now that I think about it, is that safe though? By himself?
We can go back with him.
Well, the meanlock threat is still present.
We haven't really found out what's happening here. Would be my main concern.
I thought the meanlocks were manifested because this was a thinner place in the plane, and they came about by the tragedy of this situation. And then there are meanlocks here. What else is there?
Do we have to just go down in there and be happy?
Well, we need to sleep. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm quite depleted.
Where do we sleep?
That's what you're at.
I mean, can we sleep in the town?
Well, anywhere we sleep, we're going to have to be vigilant.
True.
2 people on watch. If one falls into a dream state, the other would have to, hopefully...
wake them.
Mm-hmm.
And if both?
Well, in that case...
we screwed.
What if we tie each other together?
Could work.
It's not a bad idea.
Make it at least harder to take us.
And tie ourselves to a tree or something.
I do wonder if the showing, because the meanlocks did flee, the few remaining did flee us. I wonder if they would give us respite.
I think really the only way we're going to figure this out is by doing it, so...
Mm-hmm.
Well, who wants first? Who wants second?
I can take For first.
We'll take first too.
I'll take second.
I'll stay up with you, Kira. Well, actually, Paige, if you no offense by this, but you've seemed particularly affected by the creatures.
I understand. I'm sorry, were you saying you want me to take watch with Kiro?
No, I'm saying maybe you should not take a watch.
Okay. If you say so.
Okay, so you guys are gonna set up a camp
Yep.
in the town still for Maerin, and you have told Perseverus he needs to travel back to Maerin.
No, but that's what we want, but I'm afraid that if we send him on his own, he'll just get killed anyway, so he's better off with us.
Tied up with us.
At least
Yeah.
we
Can
can
we
watch him.
tie him to his bedroll or something? Like
He's
just
very, very reliant right now. He's not feeling super hot, so.
I have no spells, so I can't do
We
anything.
find a giant flat stone and tie him to it with a bedroll.
We could tie everyone who's sleeping to trees.
Is that what you're gonna do?
No, I'm just saying.
It might not be a bad idea.
So you guys set up your tents, or you don't set them up? You're just kind of sleeping in a circle together.
I think it's safer to not have
Yeah.
any breaking of line of sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I
you're
agree with that.
tying each of your bodies together.
Maybe like an appendage or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Like an arm.
Nope, right around the stomach.
Arm to arm to arm to arm or whatever.
to stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm-
With some slack. Like,
Yeah. To
Yeah.
move around and
Yeah, just so that if somebody gets grabbed, we can immediately know.
we know.
Okay, and then you two are taking the first watch. Okay.
I will also summon an owl using my wild companion ability, so that it can be off in a tree watching, and so maybe it would see something that, you know what I mean? Like the Meanlocks might not even think to look for such a thing.
While you two are taking watch, I just kind of walk up to next to Bo and curl up and go to sleep next to the warmth of Bo's shell,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Yeah.
Are turtles warm-blooded?
I don't know, I just assumed.
I mean, assume they would be.
Don't know.
But tonight,
They
his shell is warm.
warm shelled. But Bo, what did you see?
I didn't see so much as felt myself getting old and not being able to move as well, and yeah, I didn't see birds.
Oh, there was all the bird flapping wings while you were in the mines itself.
Were there?
Yeah. I mean, I did a couple of different
Birds.
things for everybody. I don't even remember them all.
Birds, but while birds scare me, it's the loss of autonomy and being able to take care of myself that really.
That makes sense. Yeah.
What about you?
Is it tentacles?
So
I haven't really told anybody, but I didn't come about these abilities in a natural way. I read a book as you do, and I heard something speak to me.
Oh,
And
something inside the book or something else outside of.
in my mind spoke, and then I could do things, and then I suppose I'm scared of what's on the other side of it. What are they requiring for the power that they have handed me?
If you don't mind me asking, would maybe the subject of the book itself have any insight into what?
It was a book on archery, nothing having to do with anything magical or tentacle like. Maybe the book was just a modus operandi for it to latch on to something. Yes.
Has it spoken to you since?
No, I look book after book after book, trying to find more, or if it pops up again, but nothing yet. I feel myself getting stronger in the abilities, if that makes sense. But no, not now. I want to know, and I don't want to know.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Well, we're all here for you if something happens, and I would, suggest if something does reach out to you or something progresses, I think we're all able to help in our own ways.
That's a good point.
Obviously, it's your choice, but I think we're all here for you.
Thank you, Bo. I'll just kind of go quiet.
You hear a whisper say, "Liar."
I do?
No.
Oh, him. Okay.
I'll just.
Okay. Why don't you guys give me perception checks?
Have I heard that voice before? Is it mine?
It sounded like Bo's voice, kind of like twisted and angry. Uh-oh.
Mine's not much better. Mine's a 4.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
Oh, actually 5. Yeah.
Great.
Much better.
We should have put one of us on that show.
How does
I don't
healing
have a
for
plus to
monsters
wisdom.
work? Heal it all, like, upon rest. How does healing for monsters work?
So, I mean, in theory, monsters have hit dice just like players do. So, in theory, by the rules of the game, if they rested for 8 hours, they would also restore their HP, but it's really up to the DM.
Yeah. It's like at your discretion.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to give us the ability, because, like, we're heroes, so, like, thematically or, like, narratively, it would make sense for us to recover faster than creatures, but...
But then again, they would also have to take time to do so, like, unless they have, like, an ability that's, like, instant reset or something.
Well, they would have to sleep for at least 8 hours.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So, like, that's the trade-off, is that, like, they could heal, but, like, they would need time to do so.
But there's no hard, fast rules on that.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys don't notice anything.
Fantastic.
I would say over the couple hours you're on watch, if you're mostly quiet and you're not really talking to each other, there's an occasional sound of birds, angry birds, that you can kind of hear around you, and you continue to feel the sensation of those tentacles just like writhing on your skin. If you guys do talk at all, like whenever you finish your kind of conversation, there's another comment that you'll hear in your head, but your guys' bond is too strong, it sounds like. Will not be tricked.
Yeah.
Okay, so that you get to the end of your shift and nothing has occurred that you've noticed. So we want to do Kirill and Benlin, start there.
Tuck into my shell.
Nice. If you guys are going to be mostly quiet, if you want to just give me perception rolls, unless you want to role play first, so you're welcome to either way.
Should we talk about it?
About what?
The mines.
It's a horrible illusion made by things that attack you psychically.
Yeah, exactly. I walked away from it completely fine.
I feel devastated, shaken, unsure of a lot of things, and I think that was its goal.
If I'm honest, Kirill, hearing his voice again was actually kind of a gift. In hindsight, I'd kind of forgotten what he sounded like.
I'm glad they.
I'm sure that was not their intention, though.
No, but I'm glad that their mistake granted you some sort of respite.
Oh, it was good to hear from me again, was it? I just wanted to make sure you knew everything was your fault.
Well, Mr. Disembodied Voice, that would be news to someone who didn't completely blame themselves for their husband's death. So, thanks for that.
You're still hearing it?
Yes. Do you think it's just pervasive in the earth, or if there's actually a creature around? And then as I'm casually having that conversation, I'm going to immediately cast Detect Good and Evil to see if there's any fake creatures within 30 feet.
There are.
Okay. And I know its location.
Okay. So about I have them 15 feet away from your campsite. You sense two fake creatures, I guess.
All right. Could they take an entangle to the face, please?
Let's see. Is that a check they have to make?
Yes. Strength saving throw. And they should fail it, please.
18.
Never mind.
So what? That just but
It's still
they're
difficult
identified.
terrain.
So I'll go ahead and reveal them then. I don't know if I can remember how to do that. So as your spell goes off, let's hit initiatives. Let's go for it.
Everyone?
Everyone, yeah, even if you're asleep.
I'm only planning on waking up Paige, though.
Everybody.
Because I don't know if you guys have anything. Well, I guess you would have stuff in the tank.
I do.
Always.
Technically.
An 8.
Because Paige got a full rest, me and Kirill got a full rest, and then you basically full rest on a short rest.
14.
Just my hit points are
Page.
16.
Well, I got spell slots back, baby.
Oh.
18.
Oh, yes. Another character with no dex. 6.
I had a -1, okay? So somehow.
I mean, so did Molly. Which I guess it makes sense because I did, immediately act, so.
Okay. So that takes us to the top of the round with Bo, who is asleep right now. So we'll skip you. Me Moxter next. Okay, so one of them looks like they kind of place something on the ground and disappears. So let me hide him again. Well, I'll do that later. And then the other one runs up to you.
Teleport or go invisible? Because my spell would still sense him if he was invisible.
It just goes invisible, so you still
Okay.
sense him there, but you don't see him anymore.
Don't be tricked. He didn't teleport. I tell Kirill.
I can't see him.
He's still there, though. That's all I'm saying.
So the other
call
one
is coming from
runs
inside
up
the house.
to Kirill. He's closer. And takes a little swipe at you. Go ahead and hit my ability. Claw.
Oh, and then can we say
24.
when I
Found
did,
it.
Yes.
just as a bonus action when I did entangle, could I also summon my hammer? Per se.
I would say you just got entangle off probably before
Okay.
initiative.
Then can he make a con save as soon as he enters within 10 feet of me, though?
This first one, yeah, he definitely entered within, so let me give him a con save. 14. Okay, so then you take 7 damage.
Oh, okay.
And make a con saving throw.
I'm having a hell of a morning. Okay. 11.
You meet it, so that means
He passes.
you pass. Okay, cool. I was like, I always wonder. Okay, that was their turn, and then Paige is next. Also sleeping. Curl.
I will brandish my rapier and take a stab at it. And probably not hit. That's 10. 10 to hit.
No, I'm sorry. No, that didn't work.
Poke.
Okay, Laszlo is asleep.
Snoring.
So, Benlin, you're up.
I would like to move past Paige, kicking him as I go, and then come around. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I do not have control.
Oh, because you're on Hank.
I'm on me now.
Oh, no.
But I think it's a new map, so.
I thought I'd fixed that is the problem.
Mark. No, Hank. Hank is in here as having as
Mark.
being able to control.
I'm on me.
Yeah, he switched to him.
Oh, okay. So then I think I just gave you access to Benlin, right?
Yeah.
Looks like it, yeah.
I could have swore I fixed that.
And you came up here?
Oh, no. I'm going to hug around him.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
Flanky.
it's not until I leave his threatened square. So I'd be flanking with Kirill. Yeah.
Bo's thing has that where it says can be controlled in character settings, but everybody else has the box where you enter people's names.
I don't know. I'll have to look at it again. But anyway, so I unceremoniously kick Paige. Hopefully that wakes him up. Actions. Spore Hammer. Does a 20 hit?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I'm slow tonight. Oy.
9 damage.
Okay.
And then you didn't get paralyzed, right?
Correct.
But you took 7 damage?
Yes.
Are you concerned about that?
No.
Okay. Because I have a bonus action I could heal you.
I mean, I'm okay for now, I think.
Okay.
Just in case somebody else gets it worse.
And I think that's it for me.
I will just to not point out here. We did say that we were tied together. So I don't know how much slack we gave each other. I don't know if we gave each other that much slack.
For him to move
Just
that far.
throwing it out there.
That's a good point. I didn't really give you guys a chance to set up how you were, so I'm gonna let that movement go. But yeah, I would say now you need to remember that, and it's an action probably to cut that off again.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Benlin. So now there's a strange black shiny puddle that was what one of them kind of put something on the ground, if anybody was noticing that. So it's kind of there's a weird pool of black shininess that moseys on up.
Oh.
It moseys on up.
I mean, it's like moving along the ground, and it's doing this thing. So, and that gets to, let's see right here. It's trying to get in the midst of things. You guys can't see it yet. How
No.
about now?
Oh,
All right,
Dev-
so
Dev can see that.
long before it got there, con save.
Okay.
Because I just had my turn.
And maybe scream.
Why would I scream? I'm a man.
to wake us up
Got a 4 on
before
that
it
con
eats me while I'm
save.
sleeping.
Yeah, Kirill would have gone, holy mother of magic, mister, what is that?
And I guess since Laszlo's just sleeping so nicely, we'll try to hit him.
So
Took-
that's an auto crit
Oh,
because I'm unconscious.
It took 2 necrotic damage. If
2
that helps.
necrotic. Okay.
If that redirects it to myself, my countenance.
Okay, so if it auto crits on Laszlo, then he's gonna take 12 damage.
Okay.
That will wake up Laszlo, though.
Oh yeah.
And then we said it took 2 damage.
Yeah. Just tell my symbiotic entities up. I don't do that much damage.
Alright, that's its turn. And so that's the top of the round with Bo.
Am I awake or not?
I mean, I think if they've been saying they've been screaming, unless
Okay.
you feel like you're a very deep sleeper.
We do know he's a sleep biter.
Yeah. I'll use half movement to get up, right? So half
Yeah.
to get up,
And
yeah.
I'm gonna move you closer because you guys were all tied up. So I'm gonna say you were probably right there.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move straight forward, and I'm going to attack it with my longsword.
And then do 1,000,000 damages.
That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. That is 10 plus. I think I have one spell left since we haven't fully slept, right? Where's my slots at? Where's my slots?
Are you on D&D Beyond?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. You're gonna smite. Where's that? That's 10 more damage. So
Okay.
18 total.
So you take 4 acid damage.
Okay. Don't like that.
And the pudding splits into 2.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, you did slashing damage?
You didn't tell me not to.
For some reason, I just assumed everyone had hammers.
No, I'm a stabby boy.
Smaller.
I'm a stabby slashy boy.
Unfortunately, you can't make tokens smaller on Roll20, but
Okay, well, those are both not
I thought you
that
could.
big now.
Yeah.
you can make them bigger, but they won't let you shrink them for whatever reason.
I'm pretty sure I've shrunk tokens
Same.
before.
Well, if you click on them and you drag, they don't get smaller.
Interesting.
Okay, so that's probably your turn then. So,
Yep.
next is the Meanlocks. Okay, so this Meanlock in between you guys is going.
Was Paige asleep on his first turn?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay.
But he'd be asleep, he'd be awake now if we're screaming, if we're really not awake.
I was just wondering because I wasn't sure. Because the Meanlocks are going again before Paige, so don't worry.
Well, so the pudding was last,
Uh-huh.
and so if that's when everybody started screaming, then I would say now for sure everybody's awake.
Yeah.
Okay, so this Meanlock in between here is gonna disappear, teleports. Still know where it's at. It's over here now. And then this one here runs up and it's going to take a claw attack at Benlin. Does he have to make another con save?
No, because I used my reaction on the black pudding.
So that's weird. Okay, sorry. Claw attack. That's what I'm trying to do. 8 probably does not hit.
No.
Okay. That is his turn. His face starts to look like Brishen's face, but in a just like a grotesque, wide mouth, creepy way. Okay, so
My love,
then
you've forgotten to comb your beard.
I'd love for you to do it for me. Paige.
He knew him as a dwarf first.
I'm gonna get up if I haven't already been getting up. And then that takes up half your movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then I have 15 left. 5, 10. Oh,
Don't
use a
forget about the
bonus.
rope, too.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta kind of stay in the line that we're in, moving in and out, unless you cut the rope.
I guess I could use a bonus action and double my movement. So I'll go here.
But then the rope. Yeah.
I think if you get there, you're getting there. I mean, that's Selena. Selena's call.
Well, I mean, even if you hop up, you still have enough movement to get there. So,
Okay.
But we're talking about the rope. If he's able to with the rope, that's the.
Like constricting our
Call.
movement, like we're
Well, he tied his around his waist specifically.
But they're still.
Yeah.
Right.
I would say you could get there.
Mhm.
Yeah, you could get there, but the rope is taut and it's about to start causing disadvantage, I think, on people.
Okay. That's as far as I need to get to start soul knifing.
So knife.
So yeah, I'm gonna swing. Is that flanking from
No.
there? No, it's not on the opposite side.
Mhm.
Well, I guess I'll put a whole d20 back then. That misses, but I'll use my bonus action to do the offhanded one. There we go. That's I want to say 18?
Nailed it.
Sweet. And then, so since that was my first, was that a sneak attack? I can't remember how this works.
There's a character within 5 feet.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. So that would be 2d6 instead of 1, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
2d6 and 1d4.
Yes. Okay, come on. I have to kill it. 11 damage?
Nice.
11 psychic damage, if that matters.
Ooh. They are psychic creatures. You think that would be something you'd be...
Resistant to.
I would.
No, they're not. They're not either way, so it's okay. All right. Is that a total for you?
I know I used my bonus action. Can I say that I start undoing the rope?
You can start, but you'll still need to use a bonus action, I would say, on your next turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start and see what happens around me.
Okay. All right, Kirill, what you got?
I'm going to cast Shatter here so that it hits the two black puddings. So if I can get a dex save from each of them.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's going to go super well.
Con save. Oh,
that's going to be better.
Oh.
14.
What the hell is his saying?
That meets my DC. So they take half damage then. Shoot. That would have been good.
Still good.
Okay, so that's gonna be 9, so 4 each.
No, I would think they would both get 9. They're 2 now. There's 2 of them, right? So.
Yes.
Well, but they passed
The
save.
the 9 was full, so it's half that.
Yes,
4.
yeah.
Okay, my bad. Okay.
Sorry, I'm stretching.
Unacceptable.
Stretchy. All right, Laszlo.
Are they in a line from me? I know it's weird because
Yeah.
they're both big tick. Okay, I'm gonna do my breath weapon on him. If I can have him make a dexterity save.
Dexterity.
Which we know
That's
they're
the
bad.
better one. Yeah.
It's the -3 rather than the +3.
Dang it.
That bodes
7.
well. That does not make it.
Wait,
So
what
they
color
take-
dragonborn are you?
I am
Bronze.
a bronze, yeah. 7 points of damage. Both of them.
Excellent.
That is lightning
What?
damage, though.
Oh, lightning.
Does that make them split again?
Some of them.
It would say it though if it does.
Well, the only reason I bring it up is because I know ochre jellies, they split with lightning damage. Ochre?
Ochre?
It's if it's
Ogre.
medium or larger, which they still are medium or larger. Yeah, they're gonna split again. Okay,
Nice, nice.
Forward puddings.
but now they're small. They're not. Yeah, now. Well, they were. If they're 4 squares, that's large.
Yeah.
So then they just go down to
Small.
regular,
One square, which is medium.
and then now it's. Oh, okay. So now they are small. So it's 4 small ones. Okay.
And if you have, like, some goblin tokens or something, you could put them down. Like, we could pretend if you wanted.
Do I? If I have them, let me go through. I can.
There's
find
that
them.
giant token page. Just anything.
Oh,
small.
these little kitties.
Okay,
Yeah.
that works.
We're fine murdering little kitties.
Oh my gosh! Little black pudding kitties!
I don't like that. Guys, hold on.
I gotta give them better. I gotta give them more HP though.
I'm loving it. Well, next time I'm gonna shatter 4 little small ones.
Fantastic. Okay.
I really wish I had Spirit Guardians.
Dude, I love that spell so much.
It is.
It's so good.
So ridiculously broken.
That's why I fought really hard to keep it up during the Osram campaign.
And that's
So
all
like
for you,
this thing's
Leslie?
badass.
I guess I will. I can't do that as a bonus action.
Oh,
I don't think
You
so.
could.
At least let me check.
I did.
I thought they were
Oops.
bonus actions.
You might be right. I haven't played the last one in a while.
Can't remember.
Oh yeah, as a bonus action, you could. Okay, I'll create a tentacle right here.
Your color does not show up well at all.
Right here.
Dang it. Copy. Paste. There it goes. Okay.
And then attack. I'll attack the pudding. Pudding.
Come here, pudding cups.
That's a good one.
Pudding pie.
Oh, pudding, that's a good one. That's good, and that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And I believe
That will do.
you leave anything caught up. Thank you.
Oh, they all changed their HP. I changed all their HPs and now their HP's changed back. That's weird.
That one takes 8 points of additional damage.
Alright.
Blood degenerating.
And that's the one right next to the
Technically, yeah.
Blood pudding. Blood pudding.
7.
Blood degenerating. Blood pudding damage. Nice.
Oh, it's 8 damage.
8 damage? Okay.
Oh, actually, cold damage,
Cold.
not bludgeoning damage.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
And its speed's reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
I'm trying to feel like maybe you've never read that before.
Told you it's been a while. Like, actual battle-wise, it's been like maybe 3 weeks?
Yeah.
4 weeks, maybe?
Yeah, actually, didn't have any fights last time, really.
And
Benlin? Okay. The mean lock next to me. I'm going to try to grip his face.
Pound my
Is a
skull into it.
15 hit?
no. Wait, let me double check.
Did you say I hit before?
Oh, 15 makes it, yeah.
When they
So
got
yes.
smaller, they got faster.
Oh no, I was going for the mean lock. 18 necrotic damage as I inflict wounds on him.
It's looking real bad.
Is that a cantrip? No, it's a second level spell.
Oh, okay. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Inflict wounds.
Wish.
Okay.
Badass.
But
Yeah.
it does creep down my arm with spores that then like melt its face. So I mean,
Sexy. Alright, that's all for you.
yeah, I can't cast another spell. I already have Shillelagh up. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Actually, can I? Oh, no, because I'll take an attack of opportunity. Never mind. Stupid black pudding.
Alright, it's their turn. So this one's gonna ooze on over to next to Laszlo. This one, how much of movement do these guys have?
Bring it on.
Not very much.
I'm not scared.
Don't say it.
I'm scared.
This
I wish your
one's
tentacle got attacks of
here.
opportunity.
That'd be
This
nice.
one moves up to bow.
It'd be kind of broken. Just throw it in the
Has a
middle
10-foot reach too.
throw it in the middle of a group of enemies and just like let them leave and just like wow.
Okay, so this one that moved up to bow is going to take a whip at ya. A little.
Bring it. Bring it.
Oh, you don't wear armor.
That's 19.
God damn it, yeah, that is.
No, it doesn't.
Finally.
I'm 18.
Okay, so
We
you
just
take
determined last
6
week that you had 20.
damage.
Oh, I haven't put my shield up yet.
Oh.
Like I engaged my shield.
Good.
So you take 6 bludgeoning damage and 9 acid damage.
Oh, that's not good, guys.
And then this one in front of Benlin is also going to take a little whip
Yep.
at you.
Huh?
15.
15
We
does
haven't
not hit.
slept yet.
Okay.
I took some damage last time.
Okay, so that is their turn. Back to the top with Bo.
Okay, Bo is going to... God. Bo is going to... attack the pudding in front of him.
And put his shield up.
He doesn't want to do slashing though. He's gonna do Sacred Flame. So can I get a dex from that, please?
Would you rule that people with slashing weapons could like hit them with the blunt of the blade as opposed to?
Yeah, I think if you could make some creative license. What's a 14?
God damn it. Well, that's not gonna happen there, okay. And then shield does just free action, right? Just to like
To like ready your
Yeah.
shield. I mean, you have one free item interaction per turn, so yeah.
okay, so shield up now, and then I'm using my last spell slot, Laszlo, and I'm doing Shield of Faith. Cause yeah, so Shield of Faith on
What does that
Laszlo.
do?
Plus 2
plus
AC.
AC.
Oh, nice. I mean, probably should have done someone else because I am now at 13 instead of 11.
I mean, I just
Well, it's still better than 11.
Yeah. But still very hittable.
And you have an attack coming.
that's
so.
the thing is there's someone next to you and there's
Yeah.
other people very close to
Thank
you,
you.
so I'm like, we're gonna do it.
Okay. What's that for you?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Alright, so this mean lock is gonna try and teleport. Let's see if he succeeds.
They have to try to teleport?
They have a recharge.
Oh.
Oh, it worked. So he's over here now.
Get
And then this one runs up to Bo and is going to take a claw attack.
But Bo's got his shield up now.
19.
No.
Nice. nice.
That's good, thank you.
Okay, that is all for them. And Paige.
Okay, so that one teleported away from me, but the other one ran up. Can I run?
Bonus action, I cut the rope.
Yeah, I probably should.
Well, but if he goes to this one, then he's actually going to loosen the rope again
Yeah.
to go back to
Fair
where he
enough,
was.
Yeah,
That's true.
fair enough.
Gonna have 2
So
attacks.
can I get here?
I like it.
Yeah, that's back the way you came.
You want to get there? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Sorry, your hand was in the way, so I couldn't see
Alright.
it.
Would that give too much tension again? Or?
He was there when we started.
So you just
I
go
think
backwards.
I started back the way you came.
So I'm effectively giving everybody else more room. And then
And daggers are piercing damage. Just so everyone knows.
stab.
Actually, I think yours do psychic damage, don't they?
Yeah,
Which
Yeah,
ones?
but nice.
The soul knives do psychic damage. Yeah.
Navies.
Kniffs.
Am I flanking now for advantage?
You sure are.
You're welcome.
Until Bo dies.
Thanks, guys. Didn't like that.
It's a very
Didn't
low
like
possibility
that.
right now.
I guess
Does it-
Perseverus is in this mess somewhere.
He's still sleeping.
He's
We
just
hid him.
cowering.
We hid
He's
him.
He's
cowering.
underneath. He's underneath a bush somewhere.
He's hiding.
No. I rolled earthed to where he's completely covered except for his nose and mouth.
We buried him alive.
Does a 13 hit?
I should have done that to everyone.
I didn't use my bonus action though, so bonus action
and
attack.
they
Bonus
come pour
away.
black pudding down our throats.
Still tied up, but yeah, let's
Okay.
bonus away.
That one's a dirty 20.
I'll do it.
Snack attack.
And that's the sneak attack.
Snacks on a plane.
Snake attack.
Snake attack.
That's 12 more damage.
Yeah. It does.
See ya.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay.
Freeze frame jump.
Woo! Freeze frame. Well, there's another one, and some oozes still, but okay, yeah.
You gotta celebrate the little things.
Girl, you're up.
Okay, this has a 10-foot radius, which means that if I put it here, I think I can hit both of them.
And then the tentacle would be fine. So
Yeah.
well, he's trying to hit
Yeah.
the mean lock too. I think, right?
Yeah.
So just how far apart are the mean lock and the thing?
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
You gotta be 20 feet apart.
Well, but I think his math was sound. I think there's a way to do it.
Are you wanting to hit both of these or just one?
Oh,
and
no,
just
just one in the mean lock.
Oh, then yeah, you can definitely do it.
Okay, can I please get a con save from the mean lock and a black pudding?
And does the black pudding have nuts in it?
She said put
Paige is allergic.
10 minutes.
I haven't seen anybody recently. Okay, so the
Whoa.
mean lock got an 11, the black pudding got a 16.
Okay, mean lock fails, black pudding succeeds.
Okay.
So mean lock takes a 9 damage, and the black pudding takes 4 damage. Why did I roll a 9 again?
Okay, so the black pudding that you hit dies, as does the mean lock.
Yes.
The other two puddings
3.
just kind of drip into the ground and dissipate.
Oh,
Really?
Splash.
Huh.
They are not interested now that the mean locks are dead. All right, what do you guys do now?
Take a fat rest.
Yeah.
Continue that fat
Smoke a
rest.
fat rest.
Because do you want to know what my hit points are right now?
What?
5 out of 36.
Kuro.
Yeah, I didn't give you the permanent armor damage that acid attack does. I decided I wouldn't make you go through that.
Oh
Well-
shucks.
Well, and he doesn't wear armor.
His shield.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I
Okay, so
didn't
your shield-
even
and your
think
sword
about
too.
the shield.
Obviously,
Yeah.
but well,
Paige, do you think you can finish out the night?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I can.
Kuro, nap time
there's
again?
something different about the air too.
Different how?
If you'd like to make a roll, I can give you
I
one.
would
kind of roll?
love to do that.
Great question. Wisdom.
Insight? Which is a wisdom skill.
Yeah.
Can I do it too? Or-
Sure.
I want to do it.
15.
Let me hear all of them before I start giving you yours.
19.
Bitch.
You said it was a wisdom?
15.
Freaking wisdom character.
But are we doing? Did you just do
Insight.
just? Oh, you did insight. Okay. So then mine is
Or
17.
Arcana, if you guys want to add. Not Arcana.
I'm not good at
Arcana is
Arcana.
okay if you want to add that. If you got a good Arcana. Okay.
okay.
Two 15s and a 19?
Got a 17.
You got a 17. Okay.
And a
17.
10.
And you got a 10. Excellent. Well, Paige feels like just the air is very fresh now, and he just feels good. He's like, I'm ready to take the rest of this watch. You two feel like whatever was, that there was like a tension about this environment that you didn't exactly notice when you entered it, but now that it's gone, it feels like you released a breath you were holding. And so there's definitely a less tension to the air.
I think we're okay now.
I don't feel their presence anymore. You know what? Bo makes an excellent point.
Gun bow shell. I think we're okay now. It just it feels like he knows now.
Little mini
Well,
snap
I
from
need
inside.
to take more rest, so I
Please.
okay.
Go to bed.
Both yep. Mm-hmm.
Bo's like, everybody stop freaking talking.
Let me sleep.
Does anybody check the bodies?
Yeah.
I would, because it's collapsed in front of me.
Well, I was going to say, Paige is still awake if she wants to go to sleep.
Absolutely.
Well, I can't get another long rest. And I can't really chew much on a short
Couldn't.
rest. I just woke up. I can't.
It's moving on towards early morning. Like it makes sense to just stay up then
Oh.
at this point.
Alright, I'm gonna channel divinity, get a spell slot back then.
13 investigation for the mean lock.
10.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. No, I would say you're
Oh.
13. Go ahead.
Inspiration.
Paige, you're the best searcher I know. What can you see?
Thank you. What does my new 19 grant me?
What?
There
from, like, his last
is
level,
a platinum signet ring on a chain that one of the Meanlocks was wearing. The ring is embossed with a snowdrop blossom, and it looks like it's probably like 75 gold pieces. Swear to you.
I grab a claw through it and
You know, that's something I do miss about 3.5 is they had the appraise skill, so you could just like, I roll a skill to see how expensive that is.
And then I figure you
What
could
are you-
negotiate when you bought stuff too.
What are you doing with it?
I would probably walk over and show Kirill because I don't know if anyone else would really know what it is.
That's
Shiny.
That's the symbol of the governess of the town,
The mayoress.
Mayoress.
Is it? Do we
Leader.
like have to return it somewhere or
Well,
like?
I think
I'm
that
not digging up
means-
any graves.
I think that is the mayoress.
That might be a sign of what
That-
occurred to all those that vanished.
Over there?
It seems that perhaps that's what they were trying to do to Perseverus. Begin its transformation.
Well, that book you found did say that they transform people.
What do? Hold on. Can I try to do my psychic bond to the mean lock?
Meanlock's dead, though.
It is dead. Let's say you get its last thought if you roll high enough. So why don't
Okay.
you go
What would you like me
Do you
to
have to
roll?
roll for that? Or?
I just establish a connection.
Okay. Sure. We'll say there's something left in there for you to talk to if you want to give it a shot.
Mayor?
You killed me.
The mayor's saying we killed her.
You're talking to it? Is it still alive? I go over and crush its skull with my hammer.
Well, why?
No, because I'm not Malai.
Fair enough.
I didn't get anything after that.
I'm sorry, but you tell me the thing's still alive in any capacity. I hate these things.
Believe me, I understand. Believe me. But this, like... Well, then... What do we do? Kill everyone that lived here?
Well, I think we have. The oppressive force over the valley is gone.
And if they were still alive, it seems that they were Meanlocks.
Oh.
If they moved away, they're not. I mean,
My ears do the sad thing.
I'm pretty sure there's no redeeming them. I mean, they seem fully transformed. Did the book mention any cure?
not that I remember.
I don't think it did either. No, it didn't.
I don't think you guys are wrong. It's kind of just setting in.
Well, why don't you ruminate on those deep thoughts while you peel these potatoes? I'll put some potatoes in your hand. I feel like we should have a full breakfast.
Yeah, you're right. And then can I take the ring and just put it on?
Sure.
Put it on and kind of tuck it under. And then I'll peel potatoes.
Oh.
His first grisly souvenir.
Could you get a fire going?
Nope. No, I have prestidigitation. I'll.
All right, so
I was thinking you just
Perseverus
use normal camping skills.
starts chattering nonstop about his plans to reopen the mine. He has a team ready. He is going to immediately send word to them, and they're going to start the process.
I keep making him lower his voice because Bo's still sleeping, but he keeps going back up as he does.
I do take a plate of food and I put it right outside of Bo's shell. Just so if he wants, he can Hungry hippos.
Hopefully he doesn't sleep choke. Anyway, Persephone.
And so, he goes into them, then you guys, it's, full sun comes up, and now you guys, do you want to leave, or do you want to explore more? But you feel like the threat has been taken care of, and Perseverus is ready to go. He wants to leave so he can get started on everything.
Can we narratively double check the mind to make sure there's no more mean locks? I know you're saying that we feel like it is, but
You
can
said
we
you
just...
theoretically go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. You find, a couple swarms of bats that you try to avoid. But the rest of the mine's clear.
If we find bats, I could always talk them down. Have speak with them.
And in fact, since the lair has now, since all the mean locks have gone, I guess lore-wise, I'm just going to say that tunnel that was perfectly round, that was covered in moss, is closed up, actually. So the first part of the mine that you went into is still there, but you get to that place where that tunnel was.
Was that a tunnel to the Feywild?
No, it's their lair. Like, after the explosion, because the boundary is weak, the lair spontaneously pops up, I guess.
Okay.
With the mean locks in it, so.
Interesting.
That's just fascinating.
Yeah.
We could talk about that later, but there is a way to the Feywild in this adventure.
You told us either last session or the session before.
Yeah.
I do, on a more accounting note, want to make sure that we get that cart and bring it back that had all the stuff.
Oh, okay. Yes. I guess you're gonna have to come up with a creative way to get it down, though, because you don't have your horses, and there's still that river in the
Does it
way,
have
so.
two?
You've got a way.
How many wheels does it have?
How many wheels?
Yeah.
It's got 4 wheels. Yeah.
Okay.
It's only been there about a year, so.
Can I
it's
rickshaw it? Since
Well, I was going to say, some of us can just turn into horses, so...
Okay. You can do that as well.
And then
I look at the party and go, nay.
and then
Perseverus starts petting you.
I try to jump on Benland's back.
lash it into my shell and swim across because I have a swim speed.
Oh, neat. I love it.
Teamwork.
Well, I could also just mold Earth a path as well, like I did last
Let
time.
me have my thing.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you need help.
I don't have a swim speed. I can hold my breath though. But
We could probably
Do you have
ford the
to
river
come
between
out
the
of-
two of
yeah.
us.
So
Well,
that
you
can-
give us an athletics check for that, and we will see how that goes.
Unfortunately,
correct.
Oh, Bo, I really believe in you.
Oh, sweet.
Unfortunately, every 2 hours I do need to take a break, though, until we get out of the mountains.
21.
Nice. You do get that cart across that little river.
Benland, do you tell me before you swap back, or do you just change back to Benland and I fall off?
So you can wild shape from wild shape. So like for the 2 hours that I have it, I would stay in horse form, and then I would have to rest for an hour, and then I could do 2 hours of horse.
What I'm saying is, like, when it's time for you to take a rest, do you, like, buck me off or, like, let me know?
No, I'll just sit you on my shoulders.
Oh, okay.
I should stretch. Sorry.
It's just you demand attention.
Yeah, I know.
I would love it if somebody like tuned in and like just to get like beard.
Alright, so you guys get back down to Maerin pretty uneventfully. The rains are finally starting to let up more, so it's more sunny day than rainy day. Anything you'd like to do in Maerin?
Bring the barkeep back his
Yes, his
necklace. Yeah.
So you return to the Bored Weasel Tavern, and Lucas is there, pretty much in the same clothing and in the same position you last saw him in. Does he live in this place, in that spot? Maybe.
I live in my bar.
Excuse me.
You look familiar. Now I think I saw a dragonborn.
It was 2 days ago.
That sounds right. How do you know that?
It was. Anyways, I believe this is belongs to you.
This, makes me so heartsick, my beloved Lorna. You found it. That other dragonborn told you to look for it?
Excellent. Yes.
Well, thank you so much, good sir. Here's some of my stew. I know you like it. It has a good reputation.
No, thank you. Very bad. Very bad stew.
You
Bo's just
know,
like,
last night was one of the few nights where I only had one nightmare in the beginning of the night, and I got up in the middle of the night as I do. I have a small bladder nowadays, and when I went back to sleep, I didn't have another nightmare.
Please stop.
Wow. Alright.
What Laszlo means is he's glad that the nightmares have stopped.
No.
And we do hope that
I just kind of spin you around.
we do hope that with the loss of the nightmares that Lorna is at peace.
Yes. I wonder if those adventurers laid flowers on her grave like I asked them to.
You know, while
I
we were
gave them
there,
a gold piece for that.
yeah, while we were there, we saw several flowers on several graves, actually.
Oh, they deserved it, all those poor souls.
That was us.
I don't believe this one.
I can't.
We also erected a small statue of Lorna over her grave. We were just wondering if you were willing to compensate anyone for that.
That's not true.
She would have hated
We
that. She
didn't.
was not a vain woman. But I hope you did her bosoms their due respect.
I will give him a gold piece and say, the adventurers wanted us to return that to you. They said that the honor of getting to pay respect to Luna was payment enough.
Paige
That's
is just
very
sitting on the bar.
hero-y of them.
Not true. Kirill, you can't
I'm
make that
gonna
in a story.
grab by the shoulder and just say, sometimes we just need to...
So I just did it.
Take the
So
arm off.
if I did it, then we said it.
Here, have a cookie.
No, thank you.
That was oatmeal raisin. He doesn't like oatmeal
It was a
raisin.
pleasure meeting you, and we thoroughly have enjoyed staying in your town.
Come back anytime. I feel like things are about to blow up in this area. What with less nightmares and all.
Don't get out the time tonight.
Did you need things to blow up?
Hey.
I personally am not a fan of things being blown up, but I'll let you know.
Let me tell you how to get a hold of
Pace
us.
theory.
Excellent. Okay, so you guys, it's still, let's see, you made really great time getting down the mountain. So it's...
Boy, are my hooves tired.
So it's probably midday, maybe, after you've talked to Lucas. You guys hit the road, probably? Or you want to spend
Quit
another
horsing
night here?
around. You-
I would love to go home.
Okay. So you get home, so you head back. The trip back is pretty uneventful, and the weather just gets better and better. You return as you're kind of rounding a corner to like the last half mile up to up along the peninsula to Candlekeep. You see Naya on a horse, coming from an opposite direction.
No, you old son of a gun!
Hello, all you handsome men. What a wonderful sight after I've been traveling for so long.
We met the worst things, like hands down, we have ever met.
And
Tell me all about it.
we all thoroughly enjoyed your letters.
Oh, thank you, darling. I think most of you wrote back, although somebody didn't. But I'll try not to be offended by that.
I'll hand you the copy that I put together in leather and bound
Of
as
all
a
the
book.
letters.
Yeah.
Oh, you have such respect for my gift. Thank you.
Was an interesting read.
Especially taken all together.
Why did you lie to all of us?
Lying is such harsh words. Sometimes I plan out my trip and I just talk about things that I haven't done exactly ever planned to do.
No, I think lying. That's a pretty apt word for what you just described.
Well, I apologize if I've offended you.
Naya, to swiftly change the topic, what would you say is your greatest fear? We recently had...
Celibacy.
Fair enough. I'm glad you didn't join us then.
Okay.
How would that matter?
I don't even want to
I
imagine.
don't even want to think about it. We have a story for you for sure.
Excellent, excellent. So as you guys travel the last little way, she gives you all gifts.
Presents.
Would you like to open them now? I guess.
I mean,
As soon as she hands it to Paige.
So Paige rips his open. Okay. Darling, it's a coat gloss. You rub it all over your body and it makes the fur resemble your surroundings. So it would give you a +4 to stealth, but that's only if you're naked.
Stop, Leo.
It is from the Moonshay Isles, if you'd like to know. What a beautiful area that is.
I want to go sometime.
Bunch of naked cat folk running around.
Kirill, you have, got you a really finely crafted pair of leather boots.
Thank you.
In a technique favored in the star bounce.
Oh my.
They're going to give you a +5 to movement.
You
Plus
have
When you're wearing
movement
them.
speed?
When you're wearing them, of course.
You did travel far.
Benlin, she gives you a deep green wooden phallus made of troll bark.
Cheap
It's
green
polished.
wooden what?
It's polished and glazed to a nice shine. It's a phallus.
Okay.
If you sleep with it near you, you get a 5 temper HP the next morning.
Yeah, you do.
Great.
Satisfied customer.
Benlin opens his and then immediately closes it and goes, I'll open this later.
Oh, why? What is it?
I didn't see it yet, but I'm it should be just between me and Naya after a conversation.
Well, that's rude. Mine helps me camouflage. I just have to get naked first. Do you want to see?
No.
And cats. And boots.
I give you a peek.
Oh!
Behind everyone else's back.
I have more Kirill. I'll let you peruse that.
It's a penis.
Kirill.
They're of age. Like,
Oh, yeah.
But that was something I didn't want to share with them.
You can open that behind
Living
doors.
penis?
No.
Ew! Good lord!
Even though theoretically I could shillelagh it.
God, okay, we're done. We're moving
I'm
on.
out of the nature.
We're moving on.
I cut that off right there.
We're moving on.
All it says is it has to be wooden.
We're moving on.
Bo, you got a pair of tinted glasses from Neverwinter. And when you're wearing them, they allow you to re-roll your initiative roll, but you have to take the second one if you do it.
Do I have to get naked for mine?
No, darling, you
Oh.
don't. I mean, you could.
Here's a pair of
Really,
assless
all of you
Ra-
could get naked to use these
Rather
items. She gives you cologne in a really decorative bottle that's using the glass blowing technique from Sembia. And she goes, so this cologne will make you smell like whatever puts the other person at ease. So for me, I imagine it'll smell like Afterglow, but everybody's going to be different. So that'll give you a +2 to charisma.
Okay.
When
Nice.
you're wearing it. And yes.
She basically just gave you social lubricant.
But if it was the opposite. Can I put this on somebody to make myself feel like
It's you smell yourself and it
Yeah.
puts you at
Okay.
ease in that
Yeah.
way. Still smell it.
I think it's so funny that you're the charisma character.
I love that. I feel like Laszlo would use that constantly if he could use it on other people.
Hang on, before you
I'm
start talking,
uncomfortable.
I
just
have a
think
good
it's-
charisma. Everybody just
Lasso-
pushes me to the back.
Lasso just must be hot as hell. You know what I mean? Because like his charisma is super high, but he has no charisma skills. I'm assuming, right?
I think I do, but I don't play them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I've got an 18.
I know. But I'm just thinking, like for Laszlo, who like is obviously socially awkward, his charisma must be represented some other way, right?
You said +2 to charisma checks, or just +2 charisma.
I think just
Okay.
+2 charisma.
Nice.
Should I do +1? Is that too good?
I would
+2?
I would maybe do advantage on charisma checks, but
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, 'cause,
That's
like,
more in line
I
with
use my
fitness.
charisma
That
for
sounds
like
like a lot.
my attacks too, so that doesn't
Yeah,
really make
it's
sense.
everything.
I have clone, so advantage on charisma checks.
Yes.
Did you come up with all of these? Because
I
these are
did.
so cool.
I like 'em.
where was you gave a location where everyone else's was made, but I cut you off
Oh,
because mine
yours
was
is
embarrassing.
made of troll bark, so it's like from troll bark.
Control Morse.
Yeah, I like
Control
seeing. I like that we get to see where Niall's travels were.
Yeah.
Does
I was
Or
like,
she
I should
went
go
to-
to Eberron too, but then I was like, I don't know, never mind.
I don't think you can go to Eberron.
Yeah, I was also thinking like I don't even know what that entails. So
is mine like a one-time use? Or
no,
does
you
it-
can use it. I
Okay.
probably is not. You probably can't use it forever, but
Right.
yeah, there's
But a
probably.
couple.
Let's say you can use that 10 times. There's enough to use it.
And if you send me a list of everything, I can make custom items in D&D Beyond for
Oh, cool.
everybody.
Yeah,
So that
yeah. Oh, but maybe you don't need this cologne. In my absence, have you taken a lever?
Bright red. No.
no, deep copper.
Yeah. Why?
Oh, good. I was hoping
Why
you
do
would
you
share
ask?
that with me if you had.
The information.
Yeah. Not the lover.
I don't
I'm
think she would
sending
mind.
you pictures.
I don't think she would mind if you shared your lover either.
Yes.
Bo is blushing at this point. Like, even to talk about this stuff.
I think at that comment, Kirill would just throw his arms around her. Like, I'm just so happy to have you back.
Group hug.
It's just so... All right. Excellent. So we all make it back, feeling good. Let's say Perseverus sets you up with a way to contact him. He's going to be in contact in a month to let you know and give you an update.
I send a raven ahead to yell at my kitchen staff to have tea ready for us when we arrive.
Excellent.
And it just shows up and goes, tea! Tea!
Your wicked
Thurgood's
plan's like,
going
all right,
there.
bud.
The Weird Jackals have left Thurgood in charge of everything, so he's working on the tea, but he's a little behind because he's slow.
Oh, good. I forgot that I named my bush and my
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
same thing.
Nice. Anything anybody wants to do before we end?
I know this is usually just an after party thing, but do we know how much space we're gonna have in between? Because we're staying the same level between these two, so I'm assuming it happens quickly.
What do you think, Jake? Should it be pretty quick after this, or do you want it some time to have passed?
I didn't realize that the next adventure is the same level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only one that repeats.
The only one that repeats.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thinking about the lore of the next chapter, yeah, it would have to be only like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Cool.
I spend my time retraining my employees to not leave the bush in charge of everything.
They don't act sorry. They listen though.
I'll probably
fantastic manager.
hang out with Bo a little bit more. Getting more comfortable with him. Do we get any more gold from, or do we get any gold from the platinum mine in that time?
In a couple of weeks, no. I would say it's probably gonna be a couple months before he has income coming in.
We can sell everything from that cart, though.
Sure.
Yeah, you've got the car. You did find a couple of things in the house and in the mine.
Did I get anything I should
platinum
add to my character sheet?
No, I think
last time?
Coulter has everything.
I think it's all like in a lump for now.
Yeah.
But I'll let everybody know what it evens out to after we sell it.
Cool. All right, thank you so much for joining us. I loved this one a lot. I really liked trying to scare you guys.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Who I don't want to scare are patrons. Thank you so much, Scott, Johnny Mac, Sparky, Dossivid, Daniel, Sean, Alistair, and Rio's dang mom coming in for us hot. That sounded weird. Okay. We'll come up with a tagline eventually.
Good night, everybody. I keep trying to look at the camera. Gotcha.
Cast.